Hey, I'm John from the Lanyap Show, and welcome to today's crazy news, where we bypass the big mainstream and political headlines and take a look at the crazy, bizarre, and viral stories of the day. I call it the trash news. Welcome aboard. And you can find today's crazy news on BitChute.com under the Lanyap Show channel, as well as YouTube, and on Rumble.com on its own channel. Just look up today's crazy news. All the stories you see here can be found linked under the description. Let's get into it. March 23rd, 2022. An autocorrected text triggered large police presence on Pittsburgh's north side. The story coming from WPXI. According to reports, someone at work downtown sent someone else a text that said, quote, firearm, then apparently stopped checking their phone, so the other person became very concerned and called 911. The police rushed to the scene, believing there could be an active shooter. They evacuated the building, blocked off portions of several streets, and put nearby schools and apartments on lockdown. Police searched the area for 2 hours. Eventually, it turned out to be a misunderstanding. The person's text message was supposed to say, fire alarm, but it turned out autocorrect put firearm, and it's unclear what the fire alarm was all about, since that also seems like a crazy message that could potentially have maybe firemen show up. So, thankfully, nobody was hurt, and we can move on. But that's a doozy for those autocorrects. You always see some funny ones online. That one is a doozy because they actually had 911 show up. All right, this is a kind of a weird story. I don't believe in this type of stuff, but legend has it there's a demon on the loose. This story covered by the New York Times. We're not doing that one, but also The Guardian covered it. Apparently, a boulder in Japan supposedly had an evil demon trapped inside for 900 years, and it just split in half. He's loose. People were worried about this demon wreaking havoc on the world. The evil spirit trapped into the Sesho Seki stone is, I believe, I probably butchered that. My apologies. Local officials started seeing cracks in the boulder a few years ago. They think rainwater got in and froze, and that's what finally broke it. Nobody's seen the demon yet, but who knows? Cue the creepy music there. Here's a good one. From the New York Post, no less. You ever gotten drunk and done something really dumb? A lot of people get those drunk tattoos. I got one of them, but I still like it today. It wasn't like somebody's name tattooed on my derriere like this woman. She got some random guy's name, Daniel Ford, tattooed on her butt. They never dated, but hooked up, or they never even hooked up. What? Back in 2012, she was on vacation with her friends in Mallorca, off the coast of Spain. They've been drinking, met a group of guys at a tattoo shop who were all dressed up as babies. One of them was Daniel Ford, who dared her to get his name inked on her butt. He even offered to pay for the tattoo, so she went for it. And the last time she ever saw him, and she wants to track him down now, she showed her boyfriend the tattoo, and he thought it was funny. Not clear if she's single now or if Daniel is. She just knows he lived in Wales back then, but she hasn't had any luck finding him on Facebook yet. And we're going to go ahead. We'll show it. New York Post did it, so there you go. That's it right there. Oh, we got a close-up. Check it out. All right. Okay, that's enough of this woman's butt. A link in the description if you want better pictures. If you want to check it out more for yourself, right? All right, this one coming from WSVN out of Miami. A thief stole 20 left-footed sneakers from a shoe store. Not the first time I hear a story like this, and it's not going to be the last time either, because this is a common occurrence. People would break into these shoe stores, steal these high-end sneakers, So the stores, well, they got smart. They only put the left foot on display and keep the right ones in the back. So you break in, you steal all the ones on display, you're only getting the left-footed shoes. He was caught on security cameras, got away, and the police are still looking for him. The shop just wants their left-footed shoes back. Obviously, the left foot alone without the right foot isn't doing him any good. He'll probably try to sell them on eBay and rip people off. So he's going to have a terrible score on eBay. And this, again, has happened in Virginia and a few other places, I believe, like Los Angeles. This one in particular happened in Miami. So heads up, if you're thinking about it, you're just going to get a bunch of left-footed sneakers. Don't do it. All right, getting closer and closer to this crazy viral story I'm using as our headline today. That one's coming up next. Right now, a father and son got caught with meth in their McDonald's soda. This from Click on Detroit, and this one is a head scratcher for me, but then again, I don't do meth, so I don't understand, far be it for me to judge. There are a lot of ways to bond with your son, but doing hard drugs together probably isn't the best call. 54-year-old guy in northern Michigan named Victor McMillan got pulled over on the highway last week. His 30-year-old son Joshua was with him. While the cop was talking to him, he noticed a large McDonald's cup in their car that was filled with soda. Something else was floating on top of it, but it wasn't ice. Actually, it probably was ice. It was crystal meth. They apparently panicked when they got pulled over and dumped a bunch of it in the soda. They didn't put the lid back on? They didn't have the lid? What were they doing? Why didn't they put the lid? Anyways, the cop found the empty bag on the floor, and the stuff in the soda tested positive for methamphetamine. They both got arrested for drugs, and they're due back in court. Well, it says tomorrow here, and this might have been when was this? On the 21st. So they were due back in court yesterday. Giving you an outdated story here by 2 days. I just thought it was funny. All right, here we go. Viral video. I don't know if you heard about this, but crazy severe weather and storms hit the southern Gulf Coast Monday and Tuesday, hitting Texas basically Monday and got its way to Louisiana on Tuesday. New Orleans, the Araby area, and around New Orleans got a big tornado that was pretty bad. This one is actually from Texas, and this clip is pretty crazy. This is a pickup truck, which looks like in a tornado or just extremely severe winds, gets spun around on its side, okay? And then the wind eventually blows it back on its wheels and just drives away. Unbelievable. Check it out. Whoa. Okay, hold on. Because you see the pickup truck, the things right here. If you've never seen this, you see those things blowing up over there, those light flashes? Those are transformers on the power lines that are blowing up. You see them. Oh, and then some light. Yeah, those are transformers. There's a truck spinning on its side. Check it out. Boom. Back on its wheels. And the driver's going to hightail it out of there. He can drive it. He's leaving to go change his pants. Yes, he is. Unbelievable. That's crazy. Just to watch it again, spinning around on its side, boom, back on its wheels. And gets on out of there. Unbelievable that you can just get away from that, drive away from that, literally. Wow. This was at Brian Imfinger on Twitter. I've seen it all over the place. A bunch of people have shared this, so you can find it all over the internet. I'll have the link for you in the description. As always, if you like this content, give us a like. You want other people to see it, share, and you want more trash news for you, obviously, subscribe. Thanks for watching.